Okay, hello everyone. This is my review of the Ra material by Ra, and Humble Messenger of the Law of One. This is the 40th anniversary box set of the 5 volumes. And Schiffer was so nice to send this to me. And they're all in hardcover. It comes in a really nice slipcase, and there's actually an outer box that they're kind of put in as well that kind of keeps them all together. So there's the box, and here's the back. So if you've never heard of it, which I actually hadn't, this is considered a classic as far as sort of New Age thinking. Is our universe intelligently designed? What are the possibilities of healing, transformation, and service? After 19 years of research into the channeling phenomena that involved communications with members of the Confederation of Planets and the service of the one infinite creator, a group consciousness called Ra, who had evolved on the planet Venus, established contact with 3 dedicated seekers of truth to explore these and other questions. Ra said that all people and all of creation are one being, the one infinite creator. They suggested that the process of learning to love, awakening to the original thought, is studied by humanity's movement through all of time. The Raw material sessions conducted by these 3 individuals examine the meaning of our cosmic existence and contain 106 transcripts of every conversation, including events leading up to the first contact, and Book 5, Commentary about the Contact. The 40th anniversary box set includes all 5 books in hardcover. So, I started reading it without really knowing any background or anything. And this is the first volume, which sort of lays it all out. If you notice, the book's hardcover. It's got silver edged pages. Book 1, and this has 26 sessions in it. So these sessions are telepathic communication through this being called Ra. And so a woman is, might as well get into it. And papers are nice. Material Book 1. So Don Elkins, Carla Ruckert, and James Allen McCarthy. Carla is the one who lays down and is channeling this, and she's taped as she's done this. This originally came out in 1981, and it starts off with all 3 the people talking and just kind of setting the stage, and then the transcripts really don't start until when you start seeing the pictures. This is showing you the setup. So they use a chalice of water, a candle, a Bible, and a censer for incense. The book opening is Gospel of John, chapter 1, place a white candle. So here's Carla being made comfortable while the channeling session, which is, again, they're actually measuring the angle of things because that seems to be very important. Almost like tuning a TV antenna. The eyes are covered. Here are the microphones. Here's the room where they record the house. And there's Carla, Don, and Jim and Carla just sitting there with the cat. So they meditate before each session. Here's Carla after Raw session 92, July 8th, 1982. And here is the first session, which started on January 15th, 1981. And so it reads like back and forth. So questioner, who's Carla. And questioner is not Carla, I believe it's Jim. And then Ra is Carla talking. So it always starts off as I am Ra. And then it always ends with I leave you in the glory and peace of unity. Go forth in peace, rejoicing in the power of the one Creator, I am Ra. And then it kind of changes as you go on and read the I leave you in the love and light of the one infinite Creator. Go forth and rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one Creator, Adonai, or Adonai. So each session is just a transcript of it. And so the books are the transcripts of this alien entity, and having people really embrace meditation and how important that is. And let's see, where was I think it was page 88. Here it is. The law, it's where it talks about the law of one. I am Ra, the law of one. Though beyond the limitation of names you call vibratory sound complexes may be approximated by stating that all things are one, that there is no polarity, no right, no wrong, no disharmony, but only identity. All is one, and that one is love, light, light, love, the infinite Creator. One of the primal distortions of the law of one is that of healing. Healing occurs when a mind-body-spirit complex realizes deep within itself the law of one, that is, that there is no disharmony, no imperfection, that all is complete and whole and perfect. Thus, the intelligent infinity within this mind-body-spirit complex reforms the illusion of mind, body, or spirit to form congruent with the law of one. The healer acts as an energizer or catalyst for this completely individual process. One item which may be of interest is that a healer asking to learn must take the distortion understood as responsibility for that ask receiving. This is an honor duty which must be carefully considered in free will before the asking. And I thought that was really kind of the defining of, and it covers everything from alien encounters, Men in Black, Bigfoot, Jesus, Hitler. All these people are mentioned, Genghis Khan, and how they, where they fit into things. The book says we're in the third dimension, and if we evolve, we become into the fourth dimension. Fourth dimensional beings are not necessarily seen, but they can be seen. First and secondary dimensional beings are almost like animals and not very, they have no conscience, essentially. It's evolved to move up steps. There's a really cool index here. It talks about Atlantis, Bigfoot, crystals, Thomas Jefferson, densities. Okay, it's dimensions, densities, first, second, third, which is what we were in, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth densities. Then he talks about the Egyptians. There's Men in Black, Nikola Tesla, Ten Commandments, St. Teresa. So it covers a lot of stuff. There's even a place for notes. Here's about the authors. So this is the first book. So book 2, 3, 4 are all pretty much the same as far as the way that they lay out. So each book has its own really cool cover. And you can see the different sessions. So these are transcripts of the sessions. Here's book 3. This one's green. And I love how they make the stars green too on the end papers to match the cover. Again, more of the transcript. And this is book 4. This is session 76 or 103. So each one, the summary's on the back. So for book 2, sessions 27 through 50 discuss densities or dimensions, with emphasis on our third density, which is where we stand now, and how to move into the fourth density. Book 1's expanded. Book 3, exploration of nature and the balance of energy through centers of chakra, sexual healing transfers, healing, reincarnation, meditation, the wanderers, psychic attacks, ritual magic, a blueprint for our evolutionary processes are discussed. The wanderers are mentioned in the first book. And then the fourth book is, it mentions the tarot, which I didn't realize until I started to flip through the books. Exploration between the nature and purpose of the veil between the conscious and subconscious minds, and the process of forgetting that occurs during each lifetime. So as you're reincarnating, you forget what you previously experienced until you move on to the next, finally the next dimension or density. So the cool thing about the fourth book is the tarot section, which everyone who looks at my channel is pretty much, you know, we're talking about tarot, and this actually mentions tarot. And here, let's see, 22 images of the major arcana. So here they are. The Magician, High Priestess, Empress. And these correspond with typically the Egyptian tarot. So sort of the Brotherhood of Light, Justice, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Enchantress, Hanged Man, there's Death, the Alchemist, the Devil, Lightning-struck Tower, Star of Hope, the Moon, Sun, Judgment, the World, and the Spirit. The choice is the Fool. So here's the Nile crocodile, yeah, right there. And so, so there's, yeah, the Brotherhood of Light Tarot and the Egyptian Tarot are pretty much what is reflected here and what's talked about. And they talk about the tarot as an instrument in this book and how it fits in, which is pretty neat. And then here is the end. Oh, and here is the, here are some of the cards enlarged, which look a little more intricate than the ones I mentioned. Let's look at the last book. So the last book looks back over material that had been removed because it was either personal or not the right presentation of prior books. Unprinted fragments are now part of Book 5, documenting great interest to the law of one reader. Segments of the transcripts are commented upon, and other drastic pieces are included for deeper thinking. So this one is purple. So here, this one's sort of a collective of lost sessions, many of these sessions, and there's a forward with the fragments. So it's sort of a follow-up to everything, and there's an index, epilogue, and then the commentaries in italics, fragments. So yeah, so this is the set, all 5 books. And Schiffer, Red Feather, MBS sent this to me to check out and look at, and it's pretty amazing of all the stuff it covers. It's very comprehensive, really nice presentation of the set, and it's the 40th anniversary box set. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. It definitely is mind-opening, you know. And if you don't really ascribe to maybe you think what they're doing is kind of hokey, well, read it as fiction. It's still entertaining, and it's really really interesting. I mean, it's very well done and very, very well spoken. It doesn't seem like it's too hokey. You know, it's you know, can be quite believable. But anyway, there you go. There is the raw material 40th anniversary box set. So anyway, thank you for watching. Other Schiffer books. If you go to schifferbooks.com, this is the Schiffer Publishing website, and you can go to books by subject. There's paranormal, UFO, folklore, as well as my favorite, tarot and oracle, and see what they have. There really is a little bit of everything here, so, and there's lots to look at, so please check that out. Thank you.